Hi everyone, Flaming Footy here and welcome back to a new video on the channel. And today guys, here we are to continue my Adelaide Crows My Coach career mode on AFL 23. And in today's episode, here we are for round 4 versus Freo. Now, if you haven't gone ahead and checked out last episode, please go ahead and do so because I'm about to spoil it here. So last week, unfortunately enough, we couldn't quite get over Port Adelaide in the showdown. They won by 31 points. Now, I have not done a coach career mode. I have not recorded a coach career mode for a very long time because, yeah, of that footage in the first quarter last time was a bit disappointing that we didn't have any of that, but hopefully enough today we do have all the footage and all that. But anyway though, yeah, today we're playing Freo. We're 0-3. We need to try and get a win on the board. We're not going to waste too much more time. We're going to go through our lineup, and I think in terms of everything, I think we roll with a unchanged team. I did have McHenry in the team. He's an 83. What's Murphy rated? He's an 83 as well. He's 24. What about McHenry? He's 22. I think we just leave it as it is. I think maybe we'll bring in Shoal for. We'll give Jones a week on the sidelines. I think. What's Jones rated? Oh, he's an 84. We'll bring him in for... We'll bring Jones in as a sub. Murphy goes out of the team. Shoal is in. I like that. We don't need to make too many changes. Alright. Now... Yep, we're just going to confirm that. I'm going to go next. Alright, here we go. Massive game on the Saturday. I don't think there's anything else which we need to go through. I don't think there is. So we're just going to go ahead, start the game, select the uniforms. We'll be in our home. They'll be in their clash. And we'll go ahead and start. So I will see you guys at the Adelaide Oval for the Adelaide Crows versus Fremantle Dockers. See you there. Arguably couldn't get any bigger than this. We're back at the Adelaide Oval. This is our good venue deck. We've had a lot of changes since I've last done Coach Career Mode. I've obviously still been playing the game and uploading shorts on it, as you guys would know if you've been around the channel, which if you are new, please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Freo have called heads. We've won the toss. We've won something today. We're going to kick to the left of the screen. We like going down that end. And, hopefully we've got a good game here today. Really good game. Looks to be a cracking contest, and here we go. First bounce underway, and O'Brien's going to win the hit out, and straight away Rochelle. We're off and rolling. Berry. He's going to have a shot. Berry goes for home in the opening minute. You could not have asked for a better start than that. To try and put the Dockers back onto even Stevens with us, and he's going to kick that one through. Now Darcy, can he go for home? He's going to just run into some open space and kick the second of the game for the Dockers. This is probably one of the easiest of his shots, Josh Rochelle. And he's going to get that one through and put us back in front in this first term. Might be. Rochelle on quarter time. Hit the out of bounds on the full post. So it's going to be 17-14 here at quarter time, and we did have our chances. We can't say that we didn't inside 50s 9-7. So we've had our chances with 2 goals 5. It is a bit disappointing to say the least, but definitely still happy that we're in front. But yeah, we have had our chances. Second quarter, here we go. 17-14 of the scores are underway for the second quarter at the Adelaide Oval. Ben Keys couldn't quite, and this would be for our first win of the year, and definitely still give us a shot at finals. 0-3 is not an easy position to come back from, but if you can win this game, that's definitely important. And well, now Rochelle, who wants the ball? Nobody does. So Rochelle just like, I'm going to take it on. He takes the opportunity and slams it home for the first of the quarter. We're putting on a good performance at the moment, Mark. Saligo tried to walk his way through some traffic. Fogarty, he's got an opportunity now, and he sticks it straight through the middle. Walker was there again. It got out the back. This allowed Rochelle to line up for a certain goal. That brings the crowd to their feet at the Adelaide Oval. Jackson, that's risky. O'Brien. Thilthorpe. You can't mess with us today. This one could be a goal against us. Lockie Schultz. He's a big time play for Freo. Sam Sukowski directly in front, should have no problems. He squeezes it through, and they're going to get a certain goal here. They believe there's time for one more. There is. Matt Taberner. Don't know what he was thinking there. 45-34 at half time, and we survive a big scare. They've come back. They've come back alright, Freo. They are here for the fight. Alright, so now it's the halftime show. Freo are here for the fight for sure. It's 45-34 at the moment. Just going to have a little look through some stats. 20-16 inside 50, so it's been very even in that area. 8-10 clearances, so been quite even there as well. Contested possessions even. Tackles relatively even. And then for anybody else just wondering what some other stats look like, the behinds 9-4 has been a bit of a disappointing area for us. Spoils as well is another area which we haven't quite been able to win in. Right, what else? Just look at these at your own pace. 13 disposed for Rochelle, who's been quite good. I'm not gonna take time to dissect this stuff because that's what I do after the game. But yeah, you guys can have a little look at that. And now, without any further ado, we're going to be going to the second half, and this is a big game for our season. We've been in games to this point, and sometimes it's just this third quarter and even the last, especially the last quarter, where we've fallen away. So our aim here is definitely to build up a bit of a lead and at least just try and stay in front. Keys now, he won the hit out, he's wrapped up. So move it on to Schultz in the pocket. Brilliant finish. 5-point game. Sam Zukowski being the reason for this Freo comeback to put them in front. Oh no. This game is just falling away at the moment. Talking about goal scorer, he wanted to try and get there. He didn't quite get there. Walker pulls it down. Taylor Walker. If it's anyone to show us how to kick straight, it is Taylor Walker. Can he be the one to show us how we kick straight? You bet he can. One of the seniors at this club shows everyone how to kick goals, and we're back up by 5. Out for Keys from the stoppage contest. From the stoppage, Ben Keys has got it to Taylor Walker. Boy, Walker's a good player. He's kicked 2. He's shown us how to kick goals, and all of a sudden we go up by 11. Nearly, but he didn't take the mark in the end. It didn't matter whether he took the mark or not, because it is a Freo goal. Rochelle, really nice work. We got numbers here. Jake Saligo, he can just pop this home. No worries, Jake Saligo. No problems at all. Schultz is there. Schultz, he lines it up. Can he finish it? You bet he can. Back to 5 points again. Darcy Fogarty. And on the siren, the lead moves to 6. Adelaide 9-10-64. Fremantle 9-4-58. It has been behinds, which there's been a lot of, but it has kept us in the lead. Final quarter underway, and this is easily our best performance of the year. We really need to walk away with this W though, otherwise it still would probably mean nothing. Here is a chance for Matt Taberner. Can he put it through? There's your equaliser. It is 64-all. We don't really want to let him score here, especially not a goal. We're still in the hunt here. We are still in the hunt, tackling everyone. And there's a goal. And that will be one of the biggest of the game for Sarong. Isaac Rankin can't take a lot of time because he's missed the shot. He has missed the shot. O'Driscoll lines it up and slams it through. And that is game over. Here we go, out of the middle, Rochelle. There's the siren. We got oh so close, but unfortunately enough, just cannot take it at the end of the day. And we did get a brand new trophy though called Heartbreaking. Oh man, it is definitely a heartbreaker in the end, because we got so close, but just at the end of the day could not score a goal in the last quarter, and we had our chances, we really did, and couldn't quite win it at the end of the day. So now we're going to try and make these post games a bit shorter. I think we've done most of our contracts, so I don't think we need to do that today, but in terms of stats, it was a better performance. It was a really good performance, I thought, and at the end of the day, it does kind of mean nothing, but it doesn't also mean nothing. It does mean that next week we're a red hot chance to beat Carlton next week, because if they go on 4 as well, I think that in terms of, I reckon we can smash them next week. It was the behinds which costed us at the end of the day, though. That was the nail in the coffin. There's just the stats for anybody that is interested, but in star 50, that's the big stat, 32 to 35. That's the area that we needed to contend in, and we still got our chances. Again, tackles, stats, you can just have a look at these at your own little pace, because it does just take too long to go through all of this stuff, and trying to make some videos short on the channel. We've done 3 game match reviews, trying to make those shorter, and I'm just trying to shave just a little off these, and yeah, 15-point loss in the end. Couldn't quite get the job done, but yeah, there they are, singing the song. There they are. If this was any other side than Freo, I reckon we would have probably won, in all honesty, but look, they've made the game harder. It is challenging, and it's fun when it's that way, because it needs to be challenging, because yeah, easy mode's a bit too easy, medium mode is a little bit harder, and look, we had our chances, and it just came down to accuracy at the end of the day. We're going to go back now, and I still feel like we do have a little bit of time, so I'm not going to waste time, but I am just going to go ahead and just, last quarter, 4 goals to 0. Bit disappointing in the end. Best on ground though, that's what I like to see. I do like this as an addition. It is a bit annoying that it's not there at the end of the game, like after the game is finished, but again, Ben Keys, he's going to win the Brownlow this year, I reckon, for sure. Not in the real AFL, in this coach career. He's been influential, and again, as much as we couldn't quite get the job done, he has done a good job. Now this, boy oh boy, this is going to be blockbuster of the year, and oh my goodness, look at the ladder. Look at that ladder. That ladder is one of the most unrealistic things I've seen, especially with North Melbourne on top. How the hell are North on top in this coach career mode? Now next week, I really hope that we can get the win against Carlton, and yeah, it'd be a big gather round opener. If we could get the job done against the Blues, it'd be a massive gather round opener, because obviously it is gather round every side plays in the one state. Now, what have we got? Team management, roster list management. Don't think I have to do anything there. Statistics. Again, you guys can just have a look. Rankin is currently in the Coleman medal. For anybody interested in disposals, marks, you guys can. Michael Laney, he had a big game. Right. Clearances, the top 4 are ours, which is great to see. But yeah, you guys can have a little look at anything else. Oh my goodness, O'Brien is going to be winning the the most amount of hit outs. I don't really know if that's a thing, but yeah, he'll be winning best ruckman. And well, I mean, if you win best ruckman, essentially, if you're the best ruckman, that does mean that you make the All-Australian side, which this does have an All-Australian side in it. So again, he'll probably be the All-Australian ruckman as well, because interchanging and all that is still quite hard. Now, here's the ladder. We're not out of things. We need to win like 6 in a row, and we can be back up with some of these sides like you Gold Coast and all that. But now, let's just skip. Let's just go next. Here we go. Alright, so this does do a lot to the ladder. And let's have a little look at last round. So, Dogs over Tigers, Saints over Suns, Sydney over Port, Essendon over Giants by a point, Melbourne over West Coast, and Geelong over Hawthorn. Now, next week, someone's winning next week. It is gather round. You definitely don't want to miss it. They've finally added the Adelaide Hills into the game as well. Unfortunately enough, not in this coach crew mode, but we're not playing against Brisbane or North Melbourne, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, but next week, you got to be here. You got to subscribe to the channel so then you are here as soon as that episode goes out. Adelaide versus Carlton next. Like, we played so well this weekend, this episode, and I really hope that we can keep going and try and get a win next episode, because we've been competitive. Our percentage isn't bad. We're at 79.85. Our percentage is not the end of the world. It is just we're losing those thrillers. If you guys want to have a little look at our form line for the year, check it out. I really don't have a problem with that. Lost to the Giants by 18. Lost to Richmond by 17, Port by 31, and then Freo by 15. It's not big losses. It's just that we're just failing in those close ones, and that is what is costing us. Next week is season over if we lose. No doubt about it. It's season over if we lose, because it's not an easy game. It's not easy, Coach Cremo. There's no point sitting here playing it on easy to win every game. It's to be tough. It is to be hard, and we're going to get one eventually. It's just when, which hopefully it'll be next week. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you guys never see another video on the channel. Thank you guys all so much. Inspire everyone. Flame Footy out.